Alright, y'all. So this is part 1 to what if Naruto was what if Naruto was neglected? But this one isn't gonna be a movie like the last one. It's gonna be a series. So basically Naruto's gonna have a sister and a brother. But Naruto's gonna have 50% of the Kyuubi, and both of them are gonna have 25%. Now, if you didn't know, you have to at least have 50% of the 9 tails for its chakra to replenish quickly. So if they use it at 25%, they won't be getting it back. And Minato and Kushina would survive. But they would put all the blame on Naruto, saying how Naruto's an evil child and he's the carrier of the Kyuubi. And his brother and sister will follow along with their parents. They would get their own special teachers like Kakashi, Jiraiya, and Tsunade. While Naruto would just be sitting there with no one to teach him. The only thing his parents would do would give him enough money to buy everything he wants. Because Minato would secretly feel bad, but would at the same time, he would only feel bad because Naruto is his son. He wouldn't care anything else about him. Like, the only reason why he gave him Naruto enough money to do what he wants is because they're never with him. And then Naruto wouldn't care about their money. He would use their money to further his education. To the point, by the time he's 4, he has in-depth chakra control and has mastered all of the chakra control, like things like walking on water, walking on trees, controlling like their chakra movement. And he's very smart. He's like Jonin level smart. And he can come up with strategies on the fly. And he has basic chakra and basic techniques. But he still can't do a clone. He can use kunai shuriken very good, learning it from the books. But he can't do anything besides kunai shuriken senbon and basic ass jutsu and chakra control. He can't do nothing else. But his siblings wouldn't be doing any better than him, because Naruto would be the most uzumakiest out of the group. The other two would have blonde hair, and Naruto would be the only one. No, well, Mina's gonna have black hair because, you know, he's part of Uchiha. The girl is gonna have blonde hair. Naruto's gonna have red hair with black tips, and that's why his brother Minato would black and blonde tips, and that's why Minato and his sister would hate him, because they would say that he has their hair color and they don't like it. But their parents wouldn't do anything about it. They would just say, well, you don't have to look at him if you don't want. And Naruto would then go to like a dojo to learn how to fight. And it would be an old man with long red hair. And Naruto would say, sir, can you teach me how to use taijutsu? And then the man would say, I can do a lot more than that, young man. You know, back in my day, I was more powerful than 2 other Sanin put together. And then Naruto would say, what, really? How did you become so powerful? He would say, I use my clan's abilities, the Uzumaki clan. He would say, what? You're Uzumaki like my mom? He would say, yes, but I can't let the villagers know this. Naruto would say, why? He would say, because your mother's supposed to be the last. Now, hurry on up out of my shop before you bring me trouble. And then the man would say, and then he would whisper, he would say, head to the back. And Naruto would say, okay. And Naruto would run to the back. And then Naruto would say, what is your name? Before he left, the man would say, Saruto. Naruto would head to the back. And the man will have a shadow clone out there. And Naruto would say, what? How did you? The man would say, it's a clone I created. And I'm going to teach you how to make this clone. And Naruto would fairly easily pick it up. And he would say, this will help further your education. the man would say, I can't actually teach you because of my old age, but I can show you where the things you need to learn can be found. And the Naruto would say, of course. The man would say, her. And the man would use his, even though still has huge chakra reserve like Anbu, he doesn't really have anything else. And he would use like flash step to the Uzumaki estate, and he would say, boy, I have a giant duffel bag, and I will fill it up with all the books, scrolls, and things you need for now. Once you learn everything, check on me with your progress, and I'll go and bring you more. Right now, the man only of Naruto taijutsu and ninjutsu techniques, like elemental ninjutsu. And then Naruto would learn that fairly easy in about 2 years. And then man would say, back already. It took me at least 3.5 years to learn this. You're kind of a prodigy, kid. Naruto would say, no, I'm just someone who wants to learn. And then man would say, in his mind, he would say, modest. I like the boy. And then man would say, meet me in the back next week and say SU for Naruto Uzumaki, and I'll be here to take you back and get you more stuff. Now, when Naruto parents, they would say, you used to have a sparring session with Naruto. And Naruto will learn all 3 styles of the Uzumaki taijutsu. He would learn the speed version, the strength version, and the weak point version. So the weak point version is basically attacking at your opponent's weak points and dodging easily. His speed is giving very strong hits, and his strength is giving hard hits. But his sister will learn the strong and the weaknesses, while his brother will learn the speed and the weaknesses. And Naruto will actually dismantle both of them. And the parents will say, where did you learn this? Naruto would say, I just watched you guys train, and I tried it out. And then Minato would say, boy, don't lie to me. Naruto says, no one in this village will even try to talk to me. How would somebody teach me? And Naruto, being smart, will put on this little app. So Minato would kind of feel bad, even though he wouldn't. He would just say, get out of here, rascal. And he would chase Naruto out of the state. And then Naruto would go back a week later, and the man would take him to the Uzumaki clan village. And now he would say, here is a book, the big book of seals. It's not really the big book because we have like 100 copies here. But they're for the best seal masters to learn levels 1 through 10 seals. Once you get to 10, you can create your own more powerful seals using the book, using one of the only 3 copies of the Supreme Book of Seals, which is level 11 to 15. Naruto will say, and what is the scroll for? Their Uzumaki clan abilities. Well, Uzumaki clan, like sacred clan techniques, and our Kekkei Genkai. I don't know if you'll have it, but about 90% of the clan 99% of the clan have it. And if you don't have it, you're going to have something very powerful, the Rinnegan. But the Rinnegan is so rare that you have to have godlike chakra to get it. Him, of course, talking about 6 path chakra, but he don't know a 6 path chakra, you know what I'm saying? And then Naruto will say, And Naruto will learn this in about 4 years. And this will be like, I'm going to say a year before, like, you know what I'm saying, like, the academy's over. And then he will bring the dude all the stuff, and then the dude will say, wow, you learned all of this? And he would say, yes, but I can only use one or 2 chakra chains for now. And then he would say, there's one more scroll I have to give you, and you have a whole year to master it. It's one of the 3 sword styles of the Uzumaki. Nobody has mastered all 3, and I would advise if you specialize in one. Naruto would say, of course, because my brother and sister will use one. Naruto would learn a balance style, having a balance of speed and power, while attacking defense. His sister would have a more defensive sword style, while his brother would have a more attack sword style mindset. And now his parents will all give them a blade of their choosing. His brother will pick a katana. His sister will pick like a bulky short sword. And Naruto would pick a tanto. And his dad would say, Naruto, why did you pick a tanto? A tanto is a blade used by sages. And then Naruto would say, I just like it. Lying, because the dude who showed him, he was the only person to master all three sword styles. He used a tanto blade. And he said it's perfect for the balanced style mindset. And Naruto would easily defeat his brother. And his sister would barely be on the attack, so he would defeat her. Then they would say, Naruto, who's training you? He would say, I'm sorry, Dad, but I had took some scrolls because I wanted to learn. And he would say, that's it. Naruto, leave this village. Naruto would say, but Dad, the academy. He would say, after you pass the academy, instructors are going to tell us your strength, and we're going to send you out of the village with whatever rank you have. D to triple S rank. And then Naruto would say, but Dad, his dad would say, we'll let you stay in this village for a year or two. But if you prove not to be an asset, you'll be permanently banished. Naruto would say, yes, sir. And he would bow, he would turn around, he would smile, he would say, they fell right into my trap. By the time that 2 years are over, I'm going to be more powerful than him. And Naruto will also master his uzumaki chains. His sister and brother got trained by Jiraiya. His brother would not be a sage yet. His sister would not get the mark yet. But his sister would have the super strength, the chakra control, water and earth chakra natures, and the taijutsu and swordsmanship, both the strength and defensive styles. While his brother would have fire and lightning chakra natures, the speed and attack style of the sword and taijutsu, and bro, my leg hurt, bro. My fault. And then he would also get the Sharingan because he's Uchiha blood. And he would have it at Tutamoe. While his sister would adopt the swift Kike Genkai, the swift release, to make your body extremely faster. From the Namikaze clan. Naruto would be the only one with chakra chains. And then one day he would go into the shop and start talking to the man, and about like how much the man has helped him, and he's glad the man helped him. Then the man would say, sure, kid, now go on and leave and go off and pursue your ninja career. Later that day, the man would call Naruto to come back, and Naruto would see his father sitting at the table talking to the man. And the man would say, but Hokage, I was just helping him. He's your son. And then Hokage would say that demon is not my son, Anbu. And then Anbu would cut the man's neck off. Naruto would say, oh man, Saruto, no! And then his 3 Tomoe Sharingan would come out. This being the most traumatic thing that ever happened to him in life, because this man was a friend, a father figure, a family member, and somebody he held dearest in the world, all in one. And you took everything he basically had in his world away with one strike. That's why he would go automatically to the 3 Tomoe. Then he would say, you're gonna die. And then he would say, chakra chain of the underworld. And he would slam the ground. And then the Anbu would get wrapped up with chakra chains and would squeeze to death, breaking every bone in his body. And then blood would splat everywhere. He would say, the one person who helped me, who wanted me to become stronger, who wanted me to become a person to save and protect the village. The only person in this damn forsaken village who even tried to talk to me, and you took it away. So you know what I'm gonna take away? Your family. And Naruto will disappear. Naruto will be at the Uzumaki labyrinth, going insane, breaking walls, shattering walls made of pure iron. He will be knocking down trees with every kick. And then after an hour or two, he will center himself. And he will see. So that old man thinks he's the fastest man alive. So if I take everything away from him, let's see how he feels. And then Naruto will start working on a seal to become way more powerful than the flying rhizome. And then he will call it the flying rhizome level 3. And his kunai will be way faster, lighter, yet more durable than his father's. And then he would say, I can't believe he actually tried that. Oh yeah, and by the way, the whole Uchiha clans is still alive. Because, you know what I'm saying, like, Minato was still alive, so he could tell them that Naruto attack wasn't an Uchiha from the village. Then Naruto would meditate, knowing that he's a Jinchuriki. And he would say 9 tails. Let's make a deal. And then Naruto would say, boy, I already know what you're thinking. I want to destroy that damn Konoha, but my other half is split into your siblings. Naruto would say, is there a way I can take the halves without killing them? Kurama would say, why would you want to do that? He would say, because I want to make them suffer more. He would say, yes, if you can have direct contact on both of their cells at once, I could pull the other half of me into you. And then you will become the complete 9-tailed Jinchuriki. Naruto said, really? Kurama, what if I summon your avatar and I use my Sharingan? I read history books about Madara and how he controlled you. But what if I put it on your avatar to make you better and not control you? Kurama would say, that's never happened. But you have to master your Sharingan to a complete different level for that. Naruto would say, oh, I know. And I promise you. For the next few years, I'm going to train even harder and become so powerful, everyone will fear me. And that's the end of this video. I'll catch you guys later. We know Naruto about to become a demon, bro. He's about to whoop some ass, bro. Because they should have never killed Naruto like that, but that's not my fault. Minato, weak ass, about to get his ass whooped eventually, but yeah. But just to let y'all know, Naruto is actually going to be 15 when I start the video back. Hold on. When I start the video back, well, in the next part 2, he's going to be 15 because that's going to be after the years he's trained. And I'm going to tell you the other stuff he learned along the way. Catch you guys later.